Hi Virgo, welcome to your July reading, July 2017 horoscope reading. I've already shuffled, laid the cards, and read them a little bit, so I'm going to tell you what I saw. And yes, here we go. This to me, I'm getting, as I usually do, that this is your energy for the month of July, right? You're kind of just your energy for the month of July. And it's an intense energy, aggressive, an element of frustration. I'm seeing an idealism related to either someone who's close to you or a situation that's very close to your heart, that's maybe not panning out exactly how you wanted, and it's causing you to sort of just be a little bit upset and aggressive and kind of wound up, and then B, there's an element of like escapism here as well. Escapism directly related to your ideals not being met, right? And an impulsivity, and a bit of an unrealistic ness to your wants and your desires, right? There's a force behind it that you're putting behind it, that you really, really, really want this thing, right? And it's causing you to be aggressive, and then B, on the other hand, be very lackadaisical when it comes to certain things, right? Not taking care of yourself could be a factor, and that kind of thing. Bad habits and that kind of thing. Just not really caring, just being kind of in a frustrating place. That's not very happy or very good. I'm going to clean these cards up and do another little spread for you, give you some advice to hopefully help you with this kind of aggressive energy, frustrated energy that I'm seeing for you for July. Okay, BRB. Okay, hi Virgo, here's your advice that I'm going to give you. Go lay down, please. She really wants to be part of it. Who wouldn't, really? Okay. So what I'm seeing is, I think it was the last time I did a horoscope for Virgo, and this is coming up again strongly in this, so I'm just going to reiterate it, which is to take care of yourself like you would take care of another person, right? And not by becoming self-defensive, not by becoming defensive and defensive of yourself. Your frustrations could make you want to lash out, right? To protect yourself, put up a barrier and then lash out right through it, kind of thing, and to kind of make up stories or whatever, just a bit of drama, right? Rather than, like I said, putting up a wall and being aggressive through it or whatever. It wants you to sort of confront the object of your frustration, or the situation that's causing your frustration, right? And the situation that you're idealizing, it wants you to kind of really confront that, to be strong and confront that and be very, it's interesting you got the Virgo card, of course, to just be within your power, right? Use your power, gather up your power and confront this thing. Don't just become passive aggressive and aggressive. More so is what I'm seeing, actually. Not really that passive. It's aggressive. To do a little bit of soul searching, to really think about yourself. You know what I mean? Really do think about yourself, but don't do it in a way where you're projecting onto other people deal with it in a way that you're being forward and truthful and able to kind of work through some things without being defensive, right? Be open to certain things. Really, really remember where your strength is and your personal strength, to try to do that, to try to get through that, right? Get through your fears and face it head on and do what needs to be done to alleviate your stress. Because just lashing out and getting frustrated and lashing out at other people isn't going to do any good. You need to kind of confront your dependence upon this situation, upon the your dependence upon this situation being ideal, right? And why you're really putting so much stock into this situation that's not really meeting your standards, I guess. And what can you do to shift things around, whether it's within the situation, without of the situation, whatever, yeah, without of the situation, that sounds weird, within yourself, to just kind of fix things, I don't know, confront things, and you can fix them a lot better, more so than being defensive, right? To really face some things about yourself and think about your place in the situation, right? And what you can do, and to be really strong about it and not get hurt, look at it as you're going to be better off afterwards, after you face some things that are kind of uncomfortable for you. Yeah. That was a mouthful. I'm out of breath. Okay. Thank you, Virgo. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I spilled water on myself.